Have you ever toured two identical homes in the same neighborhood? They have the same layout, same size. One feels stunning, the other one feels, well, a bit on the cheap side. And you can't believe it has the same floor plan, right? That's the difference we're going to be talking about today. When it's time to sell and you don't want buyers to think your home looks cheap, because cheap homes, guys, we know attract cheap offers. Well, I'm here to help you avoid that right now. First things first, curb appeal. First impression happens when we pull up. Curb appeal. Buyers instantly are asking, do I see myself living here? Remember that. So here's some quick fixes. Keep the lawn tidy, cut the grass. Healthy plants, keep it healthy. Clean your gutters. Remove any debris or any spider webs hanging outside or going into the house. Get rid of it. Buy some mulch. Add it around the area of landscaping. Simple landscaping is very warm, guys. That's the first thing that people look at. If you're keeping your outside tidy, that's great. That's a first check mark. Like, wow, they're clean. It means the house looks spectacular inside. Funny story, guys. I'm not going to tell you where it was, but with the buyers, and we walked up the house, and that homeowner, their evergreen was dying. They spray painted it green. We can see that. You're trying to hide. So if you're doing that, we know it's dead. You can only imagine what you're trying to hide inside. Right there, you get an X. It's bad. Don't do that. You can see it with your eyes. Don't try to hide things. All right, the second tip here is your entry into your home. You don't want pile of shoes piled up at the door. It's cluttered. It looks cheap, guys. I'm telling you that. Get rid of the shoes. You must have the no shoe policy in your home. You have kids, make sure you embed that in their head when you're trying to sell your home. If you don't have it, get cubbies as storage. You can go to IKEA and get some cubbies and put it away. Keep those shoes out of the sight during a showing. Guys, buyers don't like it. That's the first step into your house, so it sets a tone. It's going to find, like, if they see so much shoes, that means, oh, it's clutter. It looks cheap. That's tip number 2. All right, our third tip here, rugs and mat. Too many small rugs clutter your home. It makes it look cheap. Remember that. Kitchen mats, bathroom rugs, if they're everywhere, it's a big deal. You don't want too many mats and rugs in your home. It doesn't look good. Minimize the mats in the home when you're about to sell your home. You want to show off the floors to the buyers. They love seeing it clean, open floors. They want to see if you have beautiful hardwood floors. Show it. Show what you have. It's beautiful tiles. Show that. Buyers want to see that. And also another thing, remove all photos before showing family photos. Buyers want to envision themselves living there. If they see you and your family, they can't see themselves living in your home. That's the other tip. All right, our fourth tip here, windows treatment. Outdated blinds, guys, broken shutters, short drapes look cheap. It makes your home look cheap. And you got to understand that it's going to hurt the value of your home and damage it. So fixes, remove all poor quality treatment out of your home. That's a tip definitely you need to do. So the pro tip here, guys, we're going to tell you guys here is use linen, cotton, or any neutral Roman shades. Install them inside the window frame so it gives it a polished look to your home. Stick with solid colors, neutral colors. Makes your room look bigger and brighter. That's our other tip here, so your home doesn't look cheap and it sells. All right, our fifth tip here, furniture choices. Guys, I know bean bags are fun for kids, but they make the house look cheap showing, so get rid of them. Any worn or furniture or worn out recliners like lazy boys, get them out of the room, guys. Store them, and you can use your garage as storage. Store it in the garage. Buyers just peek their head in the garage, so you can use your garage as a storage. Bed frames, gotta add headboards to them, and don't be having mattresses on the floor. It doesn't look good. It looks cheap. Get them off the floor and add those headboards. And the bedding, keep it neutral and simple with the colors, and avoid overstuffing pillows and adding any wild patterns to them. That doesn't make the house look good. It does make it cheap, and it doesn't do a service for your home. That's our other tip on selling your home. All right, here's our other tip, the sixth tip: carpet and flooring and painting. Key things in a home. If your carpet has ripples, it makes the home look cheap, and also it's a hazard or trip zone. So stretch that carpet out, get those ripples out. That doesn't look good when buyers come in. Also, dirty carpet is a huge turnoff. Get a steamer, get that dirty carpet or any stains out of the carpet before you list that home. A key thing people don't like too in older homes: popcorn ceiling. It's outdated, and new people like homes today, it doesn't look modern, and a lot of buyers don't like popcorn ceiling. So a key thing to remember about that. Also, the plates on the light switches and stuff, if they're old and outdated and they're old and different, replace them with something modern, more clean. The weight, get it replaced. That's another thing people look at, make your home stand out. Flooring, there's many types. Listen, guys, if your flooring in your home has no flow and you have different types of flooring because of rentals, it looks like a cheap rental. It's not consistent. And that's going to hamper if buyers come in. That's the first thing you look at. You have different flooring everywhere, so it's scattered. When you're painting a home, dark colors are outdated, guys. They make the rooms feel small, so you don't want any dark colors in the home. If you're getting your house in the market, white colors, bright colors, neutral colors are more appealing, and it makes the room bigger, brighter and bigger, was what I was trying to say. I hope that helps out there. So our seventh tip here: decluttering and removing personal items, collectibles, guys, photos, awards, whatever you have, distract the buyers. You got to remove them. They got to envision themselves living there. You got to make it neutral, zen. Let's make it zen so the buyer feels zen and they can imagine that they're living there. A rule of thumb too, guys, at least we're going to remove at least 30 to 40% of your items in the home before it gets listed. So you got to start decluttering a couple months before it hits the market and it's listed. Something to think about. I hope that helps out there and help in selling your home. Our eighth tip here: listen, guys, small details stand out big time. It elevates or cheapens it if you don't take care of it. So you got to polish things in your house, stainless steel appliances, clean it up, the sink, polish the door handles, keep it clean. Guys, clean is what they look at. If it's not clean, they can see it's dirty. Clean your home, get a good clean. If you're missing any switch places, replace it. Update your cabinet hardware. If it's corroded, change it, replace it. That stands out. Buyers see that. Kitchens and bathrooms especially benefits or any upgrades. Change the old toilet, new faucets, give it a good clean, Windex everything, the mirrors, give it clean. That makes it stand out and doesn't make your home look cheap. And the buyers definitely see that and they're impressed by it. All right, so recap, guys. Buyers just don't buy by square footage. They do buy by emotions and feelings. So those small little details we brought up can turn your home from something looking cheap to something looking very appealing to the buyers. So guys, listen, comment below, what's the worst cheap look you've ever seen turning a home? Drop the comment below. Love to hear it. Let's all learn together what's going on, what we've seen there. So, hey, listen, if you're in the Burlington, Oakville, Mississauga, or the Toronto area, and you're thinking of selling, reach out here at the Bekavac Team. We'll make sure your home shines and sells for top dollar. And once again, don't forget to, like the subscribe button or comment below, or even share with someone who's preparing to sell their home. I hope that helps out here.
Everything we touch turns to soul.